You got some water? Is that your water?
Yep. Hello there. Pastor Durham from Kingdom Embassy. Wednesday night Bible study. Acts chapter 10. Give you guys time to get it together. I'm so excited. This is a great chapter. I want you to guys have some good questions. So I may be reading out of two versions of the ESV version and the New Living Translation. So we're in Acts chapter 10, right? And there's three main objectives for this lesson. All right, and so we're going to have Ardina read objective number 1, and Camilla can read objective number 2, and then I have Ken read objective number 3.
What are we in?
Acts chapter. It's 3 for Acts chapter 10. What chapter you in?
Oh, we're in 10? Oh,
Okay, I'll read it. Okay, Camilla, would you read number 1?
Yep. To study the conversion of Cornelius and his household, the first Gentiles to obey the gospel.
All right, the second objective, Ken?
To know the need for religious and devout people to be saved despite their good works.
That's interesting. And number 3 says, go ahead, Camilla, read number 3.
To ascertain the purpose of the Holy Spirit falling upon the Gentiles based on the context.
All right, to ascertain the purpose of the Holy Spirit falling upon the Gentiles based on context. All right, so let's go through the summary. Camilla, if you read paragraph number 1, please.
Up to this time, the gospel had been preached only to Jews, also Samaritans who shared a Jewish ancestry. With the conversion of Cornelius and his household, Gentiles were now granted repentance that leads to eternal life. Because the law of Moses for generations had forbidden socializing with Gentiles, it took a series of miraculous events to help Jewish Christians realize that they should no longer consider those of other nations as common or unclean.
All right, Tracy, you read paragraph number 2? It's on the sheet right there, Tracy. Yeah. On the summary, number 2. It's on the first page.
We are told about Cornelius, a Roman soldier in Caesarea, who was extremely religious. His fervent prayer and charity to the poor, though not saving him, were noticed by God. In a vision, an angel of God instructed him to send men for Peter, who would tell him what he needed to do.
All right, Adina, would you read number 3?
As Cornelius' men were on their way, Peter had a vision in which the Lord told him to kill and eat unclean animals. When he refused, Peter was told what God had cleansed, no one should call common or unclean. As Peter contemplated the vision, the Spirit told him that 3 men will seek him with whom he should go without doubting. The men arrived and informed Peter about Cornelius. The next day, Peter and some brethren from Joppa accompanied them back to Caesarea.
All right, Ken, you want to read the next paragraph number 4?
When he arrived, Peter found a waiting audience in the home of Cornelius. Cornelius fell down and worshiped at Peter's feet, but was kindly rebuked for doing so. Peter then explained how he has learned not to call any man common or unclean. And Cornelius related his vision and charge to send for Peter. Now that Peter was there, Cornelius, along with his family and friends, was ready to hear the things Peter had been commanded by God to say.
All right, Sister Tracy.
Receiving that God was no respecter of persons, but now accepts people from every nation who fear him and work righteousness. Peter proclaimed the gospel of Jesus Christ. He summarized the ministry of Jesus in Judah, his crucifixion and his resurrection from the dead, who was seen by witnesses who ate and drank with them. These same witnesses were commanded by God to preach that Jesus was ordained to be the judge of the living and the dead. Also, the prophets bore witness that those who believed in him will receive remission of sins.
Adina.
As Peter was speaking, the Holy Spirit fell upon those who heard the word. The Jewish brethren who had accompanied Peter were astonished because the gift of the Holy Spirit had been poured out on the Gentiles as evidenced by their speaking in tongues. Peter saw the clear implication of these events, that Gentiles could also be baptized. Thus, he commanded them to be baptized in the name of the Lord.
All right. That's the summary.
You live?
I'm live.
I can't find it. It won't come up.
It's not showing up. I thought I was live. Anybody out there live with me?
It's normally be red right here when it's live.
It said you are live.
I don't see it on my phone either.
It tell me I'm live. That's not good. Any viewers out there? What?
I see the owl one.
I'm on. I'm connected. Okay, now I'm live. I'm back on there. All right. Hey, brother Dennis, how you doing, man? All right. Okay, now, hey, if you anybody out there live, brother Dennis, just say hi, so we make sure if you can hear us. All right. So, Adina, if anybody can anybody else go live? Make sure we're there. So say I'm live. Say I got one person that's on there. Y'all can't get on your phone?
I'm not having any
You say I'm live. I don't know why. It's saying I'm live here. But Dennis joined me at 6:08. He said, I'm here. I don't want to roll with it because ain't nobody else on it. It'd be more than one person on it. Man. All right, let me see. In the stream.